Hi guys, welcome to Cumbrian Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. I don't know what's going on today, but there's a strange orange globe in the sky, and it kind of feels warm. I don't know what that's all about, like, but I'm gonna take it. At the moment, we're just walking around Tarn Hows, and we've just got to the location where myself and Paul did a wild camp about a year and a half ago. We are right on the shore of Tarn Hows, and look at this. Sun is beaming down. And just here was where myself and Paul had a wicked wild camp. Not somewhere where we would go in peak season. You would most definitely not get away with that kind of camp this time of year, but late autumn and winter time, possibly even very early spring, if you leave no trace and you're very stealthy, then it's a cracking place to camp. And we are on our way up to the summit of Black Fell to wild camp the evening. Black Fell is the third smallest Wainwright, and we're all very much looking forward to getting up there to spend the night. We have got Geordie Paul and the Tasmanian Devil, that is Floki. And we've got Kat from Wildcat Adventures.
Yeah, boy.
And this is Kat's umpteenth camp in the Lake District. However, it's the first one where she's got some sunshine. So it's going to be awesome to take Kat up to Black Fell and finally get some wicked views of the Lake District. So as always, come join us and we'll show you the beautiful views as they open up. So let's go. We are almost all the way around Tarn Hows now. You can just and so see the end in sight, just at the end of shot there. But this sunshine, man, so welcome. And look at the sun glinting on the tarn. Walking through a beautiful little bit of woodland. And as you've seen before on the channel, I've got this little house right smack bang in the middle of nowhere. This is a lot better than the last time I was here on the Cumbria Way, man. Oh dear me. Long overdue, this sun, it really is. And that is us at the very end of Tarn Hows now. We are just cutting up there, but what a cracking view right up the full length of the tarn as far as we can see, with the sun poking through the trees. Look at this. And I'm not exactly sure, but I think that might be where we're heading for the evening. And just over that stile now, we can just and so see the very end of Tarn Hows and the path around it. But very quickly in some beautiful rolling hills. Oh my goodness. I know I've said it already in video, but it's so good to feel that sun beating down, it really is. Right, let's get to that top. Right, the path so far has been relatively easy, stoned with a bit of gravel, on a slight ascent, not too bad at all. With the sunshine I've got a little bit of a sweat on, but I am not complaining at all, not one bit. The Garmin Fenix 7 Pro Solar is keeping me well on track. Although we went round the wrong side of Tarn Hows, we went to the right, so it threw a bit of a hissy fit as we were going round there, but as soon as we got to the end, back on track, and there we go. That little beep signals that we are turning left through this gate. And as always, when you're in the countryside, if you go through a gate, please do make sure that it is not just closed to, but you've closed it properly. And that way, if there is any animals, they're not going to get out somewhere that they shouldn't. Since going through that gate, the going has got a little bit harder. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is not terrible by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a lot more undulating and there is a little bit more uphill. But we've got a cracking view into the Langdales. Look at that. Haha, glorious. Absolutely glorious. There's Paul and Kat. And this is the last little bit of a section of a path, a little bit scrambly, but not too bad. We're not very far off the top at all. I'm really looking forward to getting up there, getting the rucksack off, chilling out with a beer before we start looking for a pitch for the night. Right, let's get that final stint done. And here we are, the last little bit, Black Crag, aka Black Fell summit. Done and boshed. Another one off the list, and wow, it might be a small one, but as always, that does not mean it doesn't disappoint. Pretty much 360 views. Just see Tarn Hows there, Coniston. We've got Esthwaite water somewhere around here, Elter water, and Windermere just there. What an absolutely cracking little summit this is. And just looking about, we've got any god's amount of pictures here. So we are gonna put the cameras down for a little bit. We're gonna get the chairs out, crack a beer, and enjoy these views with some much needed sunshine. It's now about 4:45 in the evening. We've been sat out for a little bit, and I've just taken a wander over to this other bunch of stones, cairn type thing. You can see Cat and Paul and the summit of Black Crag over there. Rucksacks had just been dropped off. Absolutely beautiful, man. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what this is, but consider it boshed. And the wind has dropped as well, so it is getting a bit cooler as well, with it being towards evening time. Cracking view of Windermere. Right, I'm going to wander myself back over and we'll see about getting these tents pitched up. And just like that, we're all set up. We sat out for a few hours just chilling with a beer and listening to some tunes. We've had the most beautiful sunset. Kat's managed to get it on drone, but I had my drone up before, but I've got some lovely pictures of it. I'm in the Northern Light 2 standard setup inside Sea Summit Etherlite XT Extreme and the OEX Leviathan EV900. We've got a few Stellas in there. Tactical Duck, he's feeling the need for caffeine, so he is guarding my lovely pink coffee mug. If you know, you know. Tea tonight is a Expedition Foods spaghetti carbonara, and yes, you know it makes sense, all day breakfast from Wayfarer for morning. That is the view out of the tent door. Got some lovely colours in the sky at the minute, and I think it's only going to get better. Spin you round, look at that. Bit of false sunset, to be honest. It's gone behind the mountains, but it's not set on the horizon yet. And we're just below the summit of Black Fell, or Black Crag as it is signposted. Both Cat and Paul in the scarps tonight. It was nearly a menage a scarp tonight, but I'm out tomorrow night, so I've got the scarp for tomorrow should my tent be drenched with condensation. Paul's first go on his own at setting up the scarp. I think he's done a pretty good job there, to be fair. Nice and taut. Oh, Geordie Paul knows. Yes, he does. Inside, exactly the same as me, apart from the pillar. He's got a few beers there. Usual setups. Floki's loving the camp life. He's just having a bit of a wander about. Isn't that right, Floki's? Isn't that right, Floki's? What's in there? Is that Betty Buys? And if I remember correctly, inside Cat's tent will be the Thermarest Neo Air.
That's right.
And the Rab Ascent 900.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know me well.
Yeah, so all three setups solid tonight. Temperature has been anywhere between 12 and 15 Celsius, but like I say, it's starting to cool down now. We might get a touch of frost overnight, but it shouldn't be too bad. Look at them colours as that sun starts to go down.
Gorgeous. Right, let's get a time lapse on that one.
Like I say, it is a bit of a false sunset. It's gone behind the mountains that we're looking at, but not behind the horizon proper just yet. So I think that's going to get lit up absolutely beautifully. So with that lovely sunset in the background, all three of us, we're just going to sit down crack another beer, enjoy some more music and some more of a catch up. So it's tea time and it's Expedition Foods spaghetti carbonara. Looks very creamy. First time with this one. You know what? It's good. For now, I'm gonna go and enjoy my food, and I'll catch you in the morning. Enjoy the photos and videos.
I dare you to fix me. I'm crossing the line again, falling on my knees. No stranger to pain, it's never ending, it's only something I can't forget. My heart won't let it rest, but you keep on forgiving. Admit that I'm afraid. If I let go of this pain, am I completely betrayed? There's no air left to breathe. I'm drowning. Vultures are circling me. Around it, I need to fight. I know it's just so hard to let it go. Shine a light I can see. Something I can't forget. My heart won't let it rest, but you keep on forgiving. Admit that I'm afraid. If I let go of this rage, am I completely betrayed? Something I can't forget. My heart won't let it rest, but you keep on forgiving. Oh, admit that I'm afraid. If I let go of this rage, am I completely betrayed? My heart, my love, my life, the price. It's hard to fight, goodbye. Shine a light I can see.
Good morning everyone. What a cracking night. What a cracking night's sleep as well. We were pretty late to bed for, well, for me anyways. I think it was about 10:30 maybe, and it is now 6:45 in the morning. I've been awake maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. Just kind of gradually coming round. Oh, that sunset last night was something else, man. It really was. Let's have a look outside the tent and see what it looks like this morning. No sign of Captain Paul getting up yet, but we've got someone on the summit with his camera. And as morning views go, that's not too shabby, man. That is beautiful. Little bit breezy, but not too bad whatsoever. I'll take that for a day's camping every day of the week. Well, I do believe it is Wayfarers all day breakfast time. Right, we've got coffee on. Tick. We've got Wayfarers all day breakfast on the go. Tick. And that is not a bad view to wake up to. Look at that. And that is why we go wild camping. I'm going to finish my breakfast, have a crack with Captain Paul, and then it's going to be pack up time and time to head back down the mountain and on to my next wild camp. Yes, I. What an absolutely fantastic morning at camp. We haven't been rushing at all because I'm supposed to be heading out for a second camp today. It's now 10 to 9 and we're all packed up ready to go home. But fantastic views this morning, it really is. Just looking up to the Langdales there, beautiful clear morning. Over towards Tarn Hows and Coniston. And Windermere, absolutely glorious. You can see that's where I had my tent last night. There's me rucksack ready to go with the bin bag. So as always, and as it should be, we'll be leaving no trace. Same goes for Paul and Kat. You can see the areas where they've had their tents. No,
leave no trace.
Leave no trace. So how was it finally to get up on top of a Lake District fell and see some sunshine and sunsets?
It's stunning, mate. Absolutely stunning. You're so spoiled up here for places to camp. It's not fair.
Yeah, yeah, very lucky. How do you enjoy it, Paul?
Spot on, mate. Had a wicked night's sleep, beautiful sunrise, great crack with great mates. What more can you ask for?
And as Paul Messner says, it doesn't get any better than that. So it is time for the worst part about camping, and that is going home. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we all have. So once again, until next time, stay safe, much love from a Cumbrian lad.